What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna just continue part 3. Yeah, it's pretty deep, but hey, it has to be in parts because I don't want to cram a whole lot all in one video and it'd be too long. Now, foster thing. Now, the year 2000 was probably the last year I had my little good years until later on, and a few years later. So around 2000, it was September, the week after Labor Day, on a Monday. I'm staying at my cousin's house, his wife, and 4 daughters in San Fernando Valley. I'm going to this junior high school called Portola Middle School in the year 2000 as a 7th grader. Now, here's the issue that I'm having here. Now, that day, my mother's friend named was Tawana. She was there. I'm asking her about teenager jobs, fundraisers, whatever, so I can make me some money. So my mother jumps in and asking me questions about why I'm asking her, da-da-da. Well, because my mother quit her job and she don't want to provide for me and my little sister, so therefore somebody has to do it. She took it personal, wanted to threaten me, I'm whoop you, da-da-da. So one day I had a belt on. I took off the belt and I did this number. So here it is. Why don't you use it? Because when you do, I'm going to file me a report. I'm tired of this. So I was waving like this. So I told her, here, come get it. Come and get it. Come do it. That had been the first time my entire life I ever fist fought my mother. Because she was gonna get it. Come on. Here it is. Right here. She just mad, angry. I said, come on. Take it. You bad? Take it. In front of everybody. So there's one girl who currently braids my hair. She gonna give my mother a juvenile detention card. Okay, so you gonna take me to juvenile hall? Okay, cool. At least they're not gonna whoop me. They gonna feed me every day, too, and clothe me every day. Something that you're not doing. So here it is, take it. Her, the girl that braids my hair, her oldest daughter grabbed me, took me to put me in her room for the rest of the night. And I was listening to a song that she really likes. It was called Beauty by Dru Hill. That was like the hot thing. That was my first time ever listening to a song like that, which to me was great. So, late 2000s, we about to merge in 2001. Now, I need to say this part, which is kind of intriguing. Before I started living with my cousin, we had a little duplex apartment. We were staying in together. Me, my little sister, and mother. The little ketchup war sequence scene. Now, we was hungry. I was knocking on neighbors' doors asking for food. I knocked and asked on the wrong person's door. That person, or them couples, called DCFS. Department of Children and Family Services. Now you got a DCFS case. Now let me fast forward now. Eventually, she got arrested for whatever. And they looking for me and my little sister so they can take us into foster care. I have an auntie. She didn't want custody of me or my little sister. And she could have had that chance. I went, okay, she didn't want that responsibility. All right, whatever. So I personally feel some kind of way about her to this day about that. Don't matter to me. But so we in Children's Court, East Los Angeles area. So it's Cal State LA, the 10 freeway, east, and then there's there's the sheriff's department, and on the other, and like across the street from that, on the same side, is Children's Court. We going to Children's Court now. Mother has a sister who I ain't never met before. How she find out the situation, I have no idea. So my brother has a wife. They trying to get custody of me and my little sister. They had a 1-bedroom apartment. DCFS went out there to check on them, how they are. They didn't qualify. So they're X'd out the equation. My father wasn't there at all, period. Because he had no intent of getting custody. And one day it was at the police station. And they asked the police, who do you want these 2 kids be with? My father pointed to my auntie. Those 2 could be with them. I'll be damned. So that is a clear indication that you never had intent of getting your son. I lost respect. So now we are in custody of the auntie that we don't even know. I lasted a couple weeks. I left. Then I ended up going to the Children's McLaren Hall. Now I'm really in foster system. And at Children's McLaren Hall in El Monte, I was about to run away. But then again, I was told not to run away because black kids are getting killed by these Mexicans out here in El Monte. They had billboards posted about a kid running away and he got killed, which were true stories. They thought, this one man thought I was going to be next. And by the way, he was Mexican himself. So, yes, it's like you being in jail with a bunch of teenagers. It's like one big facility jail. They got a school there. They got recreation there. You in dorms, according to your age group. You got staff members restraining people, hurting people because they don't want to be cooperative. They even broke this one retarded dude's arm because he refused to take his medication, and the dude was literally severely retarded. Drooling out the mouth, all that stuff. They didn't give a damn. I had to suffer it out. I said, damn, I need her to get out of here. I should have ran away when I had that chance. Take that chance. But hey, that was like a child, adultish type of life. It was a sample of what it's going to be like in the real world. Should you go to jail for real? This is what it's going to be. The settings are like this. Juvenile hall is too. And juvenile halls are just, ooh. But yeah. One guy was like, you gonna take a shower today? I said, I already took a shower. He said, you gonna take a shower? I said, no, I'm not. He grabbed me. Another man grabbed me, put me in the shower head. They took my clothes off. One guy literally bathed me. This guy name was Larry. I'll never forget him. He kind of reminded me of Goldberg, the wrestler from WCW. He kind of looked like him. Bald head, all whatever. Built, all that. I can't win. I'm a skinny guy. I can't win too. I'm not strong enough. I'm too young. Not only he's bathing me, he decides to play with my nuts, masturbate my dick, and play with my rectum. So for the first time in my childhood life, I can honestly say I was molested. Now, that's just the way it is. That was pretty bad and rough in foster system for 2 years. Then mother says, well, reach out to your father and maybe he can get custody. So I call him. Here's a basic sheltering part. Well, all the stuff that you used to get, you're not getting those things. What you're going to get is a roof over your head, water, lights, gas, food. That's all you're going to get. Okay. I just wanted to get out. That's why. Otherwise, I've been ward of the state at age 18, like how my sister ended up being. Ward of the state until age 18. I was there for 2 years. So me and my sister 8 years apart. She went in at 4. I went in at 12. Or 3 and 11. 4 and 12. Don't matter. We was in. Unfortunate for her, she was there all the way to age 18. I was there for 2 years. I had it worse than her. So my 2 years were worse than her 14 years. I was molested, I was abused, I was neglected. So boys are more prone for bad stuff to happen in foster care than girls are. And she was in good hands too during the course of those 14 years. I wasn't. In my 2 years. So of course, I needed to get out. So I got out. And here come the fatherly problems. He didn't want to take me school shopping, that stuff, blah, blah. Because like he said, you're going to get basic shelter. Okay. Nope, he ain't help you try to go to college. No, he ain't try to help you do this. Nope, he ain't going to help you do nothing. This is what you're going to get. So, I used to go to high school, still Powerades, Gatorades at Cleveland High School. I even tried to teach Nick Young stupid stuff, how to stick his arm and hand inside the vending machine and steal Powerade. This dude broke the chain. I ain't say pull down the chain. I say pull it to the side. He didn't comprehend. And come to find out, he was borderline illiterate. So I stopped. So I gave up. But anyways, so the coach on that team was a dean. He was like, you want to go to jail? I said, for what? You stealing. I said, how am I stealing? Because your father called and wanted to ask about you spending the night at one of my assistant coach's house. He said, what's up with the power bars that he's getting? He said, we gave those to him. What about the Gatorades that he's getting? Can I get that to him too? And then there was a complaint about Gatorade missing. He went, oh, that must be the Gatorade incident. Summons him out of class, bring him in, had all the Gatorade in my backpack. Oh, you want to go to jail, huh? You still in Powerade. Your father told me. Your father told me. So later on in the month, during that year, I went right back to it. I didn't care because my father wasn't providing nothing for me. So therefore, I did it. And then the coach was like, you know what? Now you got to get out of school. I didn't care. And then while you at school, you in the cafeteria talking about you hungry with no food to eat because you only get 20 hours a week of allowance and a bus pass. He had a problem with that. I didn't care. Then why don't you buy enough groceries for me to eat so that I don't be hungry and my metabolism is going too fast? He didn't care. You don't care? Okay, cool. I'm going to show you I don't care either. Now I'm going to give you a hard time. And that's what I did. And you got that effed up speech when you turn 18 years old. Okay, cool. He was now a real father to me. 3 years and 8 months of my childhood life until the day I turned 18. He swear up and down he had custody at age 11, 12. No, you didn't, fool. I was in foster care. You didn't get custody of me until I was 14 and a half years old. Then he has a sister who has all these kids. But it's these 4 kids I want to talk about, not the rest of her older kids. Just these 4 particular ones. One's a little boy, so I really can't use him. It's just 3. 2 boys and this girl. Now, this girl, oh my gosh, she gave it away. So, father has a sister. Sister has these kids. Now, these 4 kids I want to talk about, they all 4 kids by the same man who recently died of heart attack. You have Virginia, you have Greg, and you have these 4 kids. This girl, Glodine, was like, she shouting around, talking about some F my father. The F-U word to her father. I'm like, why are you saying that? I was around foster kids that was just like her. F my mama, F my daddy, they left me for this, that, He crying, she crying, we in a little circle together, just us kids, wherever, they crying. I didn't cry. I understand, but tears ain't gonna help the situation. So I know what kids talk about when they express their feelings about what their parents did to them, what they didn't do to this. I was in the same boat, so now I want to hear her story. I know bullcrap when I hear it because I heard real stuff too much, so I know what's real and what's not. According to that sequence. Why are you saying F my dad? Okay, well, because she's saying that, I want to know why. Here's why. She say, and then the 2 boys confirmed it too. He left us, didn't give for us, didn't care for us, didn't show up to nothing. When we graduated school, he wasn't there. When I graduated elementary school, my father wasn't there. When I graduated from military boot camp, my mother didn't want to show up because she's fat and she don't have teeth in her mouth. But then she goes to her sister's wedding, which everybody knew that their marriage was never going to last that long. But she go to that event instead of my military boot camp, a once-in-a-lifetime thing. She could always remarry. This is where I lose respect. Okay, so your father didn't show up to none of your stuff. He didn't send money, blah, blah. Got with some other woman, living life good, blah, blah, this, that, and the third. And then all of a sudden, things went wrong. He homeless in his car. The mama finds out. Virginia goes back and gets him, brings him back to the house. And the 3 kids that saying, F my daddy, are looking at him like, who the hell are you? I went, so while I'm having this conversation with my mother and father in the living room in the house on Saturday, I'm like, well, so, you want to talk to me about why they talking that junk? Because I've been around kids who said that junk. You want to talk to me about that? He said, oh, I know some stuff you don't know. Okay, go ahead, say it. He was sending for them every single month. Oh, money? Okay, here go the money part again. How about interacting with the kids? How about taking the kids out? How about being involved in their life? How about that? Not just money. Let's not talk about money. Let's talk about something else outside of money. He had nothing to say. Shutdown mode. Oh, the funeral. What about the funeral? I don't go to funerals. You didn't know that Goldine was running around here crying, daddy this, daddy that, right? Oh, she was put on an act. What about it? She was mad because she was pregnant and about to have your grandchild, and you're not around to see your grandchild because you're dead in this casket that I'm looking at. Yeah, she was put on an act. And then later on, down the road, after his death, she going back to saying, F my daddy still. So therefore, his death meant nothing to her. I'm just saying. Don't kid run around saying F my parents. Then I use Colin Kaepernick as an example too. And I'm going to get to Colin Kaepernick later on in the video in another part. So stay tuned.